Hey everybody, welcome to another Words by Wimberly video. I just want to address an issue that we all kind of run into at some point in time throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the hour, whatever it may be, and it's distractions. I did a video about this a little while back, but I wanted to hit it again because they're really dominant. They're really coming strong again. And distractions can be anything. It can be negative thoughts. It can be overconfident thoughts. It can be friends. It can be family. It can be TV. It can be radio. It can be the internet. It can be idle thoughts. It can be laziness. It can be procrastination. It can be anything that simply takes your focus away on what the task is that you need to be addressing. Now, when do they occur? Any and all times. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you are, distractions occur. You can be sitting there, you can be at work all day. A thought comes into your mind that takes you completely off of the project that we're on. Or somebody comes by and now talks about something that's completely unrelated to what you're dealing with. And now that takes your focus off of what you're doing for whatever that period of time is. And the thing with that is that thought lingers in your head. So although the conversation may be over, what you were talking about is still in your head. You're still thinking about it. So distractions are just all around us. And it's not that you can even avoid them. It's just a matter of what you do when they come upon you. So what do you do when you run into a distraction? Do you give into it and basically go away from what you're dealing with or what you need to be focused on, or do you put that aside and continue to press forward? Well, what we need to do, of course, is no matter what, we need to stay the course. We need to make sure that we stay focused on what it is that we're supposed to be doing. Now, keep in mind as well that the more you stay focused, the more distractions are going to come your way. So as soon as you put distraction A away, distraction B and C comes. As soon as you get rid of B and C, D, E, and F, and G come. So all these distractions are going to continue to come. As you keep pushing, as you keep pressing, more distractions are going to come your way. Now, why are you getting distracted? It's because you're right on the edge of your breakthrough. You're right there. You've made up in your mind that you're going to apply for a new job. You're going to start your own business. You're going to get yourself together. You've taken all those idle thoughts that you've had in your mind and now you focus them, and now you have a path that you want to take and you feel good about it. But as you feel good, that's when the distractions start to come in. So now all of a sudden that good feeling and that focus that you had, and you had it and it was strong and your body was, the adrenaline was kicking, here's a distraction. It could be a negative thought. What if? Or, okay, I need to do this on this day. Well, now something comes up with the family that technically can probably wait until you get done what you need to do, but you're going to focus on the family. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. But once again, it's still kind of a distraction because your goal was to focus on what it is that you needed to accomplish. But now you have to go do something else. Or it's a nice day outside. You get distracted by the outside. Okay, we don't get a bunch of good days, so I'm going to go out and enjoy this day. Well, you really should be focusing on what your task is. There'll be other good days. But right now, while the iron is hot, while your adrenaline is pumping, you need to address whatever it is that you have in your mind that you want to do. So, as I said, the more and more you get focused on what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and it can be simply just starting something new. Once again, those thoughts will start to kick in again. You'll now have these negative thoughts. You'll have these what if thoughts. You'll instead of focus on A, you'll now say, well, maybe that's not really what I need to do. Let me rethink everything again. Well, don't overthink it. You'll never know whether or not what it is that you have in your mind is supposed to be what you're doing until you do it. You have to go down that path in order to figure out whether or not what you're doing is the right path for you. And it's just for you. So It may not be that everybody is going to understand, but you have to make sure that you understand what you're doing. You can't be willy-nilly about it. You can't be here and there about it. You have to be consistent. You have to be focused. You have to make sure that what you're doing to the best of your ability. You don't want to half do it. By half doing something, then that's where you are not as focused on it, which means you're not giving your all to it, which means it's easy for distractions to come in because now you're doubting yourself. But if you're giving it your all and you're seeing progress, now you continue to focus. Those distractions are harder now to distract you because you've seen some progress and you're happy with what you're seeing. But you have to get over that hump of the distraction. So make sure that you don't let those things, like I said, it can be thoughts, it can be people, it can be events, it can be things such as TV, radio, internet. They're so easy. Our phones are the number one distractions because guess what? As soon as we get a notice from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever, we got a new video that comes out on YouTube. What are we doing? We're immediately picking up our phone and looking at it. A news alert, we're picking up our phone looking at it. An email, picking up our phone looking at it. Because it's so easy, it's right there. But we were focused on something else and now we get this notification and now we're debating whether or not to answer it. That debate is a distraction. And then even if you say no, in your mind you're still thinking about what that was. What was that notification? So we have to make sure that we stay focused. So if you do need to focus, turn your phone on silent, not vibrate, on silent. Because silent, you don't even hear it. Vibrate, it vibrates and you're still thinking about it. Turn it on silent. Put it in another room. Whatever. Don't make it within arm's reach of you. That way, it's more of an effort. You have to think, you have to focus on going to get it versus focusing on what you're doing. So make sure you stay on task. Let those distractions be minute and overcome them quickly. That way you can get accomplished what you need to get accomplished. Believe me, in the end, if we can overcome all the distractions, then the better we are. The better we can accomplish our goals, the further we can get along in what it is that we want to accomplish, and everything works out great. So once again, let's stay focused. Let's get things done and let's overcome those distractions that are going to hit us. But remember, on the other side of that distraction is your breakthrough. So make sure you press through it. Don't stop. Don't slow down. Push through those distractions. Ready, set, go. Thank you for watching my video. I greatly appreciate your support. For more videos like this, my blog, or my podcast, you can go to my website, wordsbywimberly.com. There you'll find links to all of my past blogs, web videos, and podcasts, as well as information about me. You can subscribe to my website. That way you get notified of any new information that I post, as well as contact me through my website. Or you can email directly to me at michael@wordsbywimberly.com. You can also find me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and even Spotify, Words by Wimberly, or you can contact me through LinkedIn at Michael Wimberly. Thank you once again for your support. Let's grow together and let's keep pressing forward. Ready, set, go.